Bonjour, c'est Vincent Stefanog avec Sauvons le plateau ici. J'avais fait d'entrevue avec Kevin Gallagher de CTV News la semaine dernière. Le reportage récent s'était diffusé à TV dimanche soir, mais j'ai pas trop aimé ce reportage. Alors j'ai décidé de poster mon entrevue complète et inédite sur YouTube. Après qu'on regarde ça, je parlerai un peu plus des raisons pourquoi je n'ai pas aimé le reportage, pourquoi j'ai dit que c'était plein d'erreurs, d'émission, etc. Sans plus tarder, voici l'entrevue complète et inédite.
Right. And now, Vincent, really, what's this all about?
Well, what happened was last Tuesday we were playing here at the Bar. I'm a musician, saxophone player with Kevin, and it was a regular weekly gig. And at around 11:50 at night, the police arrived to address a noise complaint, and they levied a $1,250 fine to the venue, forced to stop the music immediately. So after that, I got home, or actually even before that, we were talking amongst ourselves. You know, some of us were good, but some were bad. I went home and I said, you know what, I want to do something about this. So I recorded a video called Save the Plateau and asked people, brought attention to the issue and asked people to write to Mayor Fernandez, Plateau Mayor Fernandez about this. And they did in droves, and that's why.
Okay, but the response has been quite, you know, you say over 4,000 people watched this video, people are contacting the mayor. What's the response from the borough?
So I've spoken to Alex Norris, who's a city councillor, as well as Christine Gosselin, who's also the project in the Plateau. And they've been actually very, very helpful. And I feel that we work together to come to some agreement on how to solve this problem. At the core of it, it boils down to residents wanting to sleep well at night and musicians and venue owners wanting to put on some music. And I think that we can have both of these.
Has there been something that's changed, though, in this neighborhood, obviously? I mean, it's because of the way that it has become more gentrified, there's different people moving into this neighborhood. Is there something that is changing about the plateau?
I think the plateau is always changing. I think all neighborhoods are changing as demographics change in terms of youth and so on. I think the plateau is the hotbed of this issue. It's always been full of life, full of entertainment, and there's more and more condos getting built. So there's always that. If I could just add, the other day I was talking to we were talking about NDT in the London Village and how I grew up in NDT, and London Village was not a village. There was nothing going on there, and now there are a lot more produce students, bars, restaurants, and all this. I guarantee you, and actually not guarantee you, there are more noise complaints in London.
Do you think there are more noise complaints in the plateau than there were before?
I prefer not to talk in terms of what I think. I'd rather actually look at the numbers. So yeah, so I would like to see the
Then
numbers.
how about we look at this? You say there's a conflict, but of course you also say you don't want a conflict. You want to find a solution. What is the solution?
Yeah, so the solution is manifold. We have to look at what the problem is. So the problem, like I said, is between residents and nightlife. That's it. Now, we want to have nightlife, so we want to have the businesses have live music or DJs or whatever. That has to be addressed. People living in the neighborhood have to be able to sleep. You know, but musicians need to know what volume and sound people need to know at what volume they can play the music. They need to know are there specific nights of the week that they can or whatever. These are all issues that have to be addressed in order for this problem to be solved. You can't simply say people are entitled to peace and not define what that means and expect the problem to be solved. Furthermore, police have to know how to enforce those laws properly. The laws themselves have to be properly worded so that they know there's an objective way for them to enforce those laws.
Is that sort of the core? It seems when I talk to Edouard and yourself, it's sort of like the core concern is that it's not about violating noise bylaw so much as it is to understand what it means to violate that noise bylaw. That you could any other night of the week, you would have been the same volume, same music, same crowd, no noise complaints, no police show up. I guess there needs to be more clarification.
Absolutely.
In what way does it need to be clarified?
Well, so one of the big concerns, or one of the reasons why there was video was that Tuesday night was no louder than any other Tuesday night. In fact, we're probably quieter than a lot of events in the plateau program. So if that's not okay, that means no music's okay at home. Yes, we definitely need a much more regimented, clear sense of this is the decibel level at which you're not allowed to sing. Now that's not so simple to define. sense of what is the decibel level inside the venue that's not allowed to be seen. What's the decibel level on the street outside? What about the neighbors? Upstairs neighbors, side neighbors? There has to be a strict policy regarding the decibel.
Anything else you want to add? I'm okay as far as yeah.
Let's see. That was a very important thing I needed to add. Actually, I do want to say this never started as an anti-Projet Montréal thing. This is about solving the problem. Like I said, there's many possible resolutions. Could be a spurious noise complaint, could be bad policing, could be venue did not do enough sound installation, could be the band playing too loud. All of these things are possible. Let's find out what the actual reason is and fix the problem.
Thanks, Vincent.
Thank you.
Stay right there.
So do you want to do cutaway here, and then
Yeah.
I want like walking shots?
Yeah,
or
sure.
something.
We'll do it after.
Yeah, so
Let
we'll
me
do a
just make-
two-shot here? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Francois. You know, you raise an interesting point that, and it's, I don't know, maybe we have a need to do it, the conflict. And I worked in CBC Radio, and there was always that. They had to have this side versus that side.
It's not, but life is not good and evil. You know, it's much more subtle than that. And that's why my point originally was simply, let's get angry as how we feel, and then you know, we want you to get out and say how angry you are. We first got to draw attention to the issue. Now that we have some attention to the issue, let's actually talk about it. What I'm happy about is now I've got, you know, the city councilors all this interested. I've got various organizations representing venues that are interested. And I'm sure, regardless of the election results, after that I can be contacting the people who are in charge and trying to find a solution. Because this can't continue. This isn't an election issue. This is a ongoing issue. The Plateau will always have these problems.
Yeah.
So,
And have you talked to other, you said you talked to other venues, other organizers.
Right.
Is this, are they getting similar problems? Have they had
oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, the number of, I mean, the other thing is it's not a thing that's isolated to sound. You know, I don't know if you remember La Boîte du Plateau, but it's a Portuguese restaurant that was shut down because of its chimney. And there was some new condos that were built right next to them that complained about the noise. That's not the noise, they complained about the smoke. It's like, they've been there.
You want to do a walking shot?
Sure.
Do you want to stop your camera first?
Yeah. And then so no one knocks it over.
Alors voilà, tu peux trouver un lien au reportage CTV News qui a été diffusé dimanche dans la description du vidéo juste en bas. Si tu l'avais déjà vu, tu sais que ce n'était pas particulièrement bien fait. Je trouvais premièrement que malgré le fait que j'ai pris le temps de vraiment expliquer la nature du problème, les sources possibles du problème, même des solutions possibles, rien sur cela n'était inclus. Je comprends qu'il y a des limitations dans les médias. Alors j'aurais voulu dire qu'au moins le reportage a fait passer le mot un petit peu du mouvement, mais ils n'ont même pas inclus le nom du mouvement, Sauvons le Plateau, pas inclus. Et quand ils ont mis un clip du vidéo YouTube, ils ont mis ceci comme sous-titre, courtesy youtube.com/Vincent Stefanel. C'est quoi ça? C'est pas le bon nom du canal YouTube. Ils auront pu mis le site web savetheplateau.wordpress.com, quelque chose d'autre. C'est vraiment n'importe quoi. De toute façon, c'était vraiment pas du reportage haut de gamme. Au moins, beaucoup de personnes ont vu le reportage. Peut-être certains d'entre eux ont fait les démarches pour trouver plus d'infos. Et au moins, avoir du reportage CTV News nous donne un peu plus de crédibilité. Ben voilà, quand même, merci d'avoir écouté. Finalement, je voudrais dire que si vous avez des connexions avec les médias, et particulièrement les médias francophones, s'il vous plaît, passez le mot. J'ai fait mon première entrevue en français pour Radio Centre-Ville la semaine dernière. Et c'est ça, je voudrais vraiment faire beaucoup plus de médias francophones, particulièrement francophones. Deuxièmement, je voudrais bien parler à quelques résidents du plateau qui se plaignent des bruits. Un perspective bien informé, certainement, c'est un meilleur perspective. Je suis déjà en contact avec plusieurs propriétaires, gérants de salles de spectacle du plateau, ainsi que des organisations de rassemblement de salles de spectacle. En plus, je suis en contact avec Alex Norris et Christine Gosselin de Projet Montréal dans le plateau. Ils m'assurent que je pourrai travailler avec eux pour trouver une meilleure solution. Alors, c'est ça, médias francophones et contact avec résidents plaignants. Merci tout le monde pour votre support. Je prépare une proposition de nouvelle approche pour traiter les plaintes de bruit. Avec l'aide de tout cela, toutes ces recherches, peut-être mon prochain vidéo, je parlerai de cette proposition. Je continue quand même mon travail et mes recherches. Plaignez-vous des plaignants, sauvons le plateau. Merci.